Hello, I'm Natalie. I'm the face behind Grandma Sunshine's Healing Garden. Some people call me Grandma Sunshine. And if you're here to learn more about herbs and how they can help you and your family, you're in the right place. So, how did the name Grandma Sunshine's Healing Garden come to be? Years ago, I read an article by Dr. Dixon Chabanda, and he created what's called the Friendship Bench. Friendship benches were benches that he put out in the community because there were not enough mental health providers in the country where he lived, and people desperately needed mental health care, but there weren't enough providers. So he took these grandmas, he hired grandmas, trained them in talk therapy, and set them around the country on these benches at schools, in different areas of the community. And people would just come up to the friendship bench and they would have a grandma there to listen to them, empower them, comfort them, support them. And I was so moved by that article that I wanted to be Grandma Sunshine. I wanted to be that in the community where I live. There are lots of stories about benches as well as a place to sit and relax and be comfortable and pour your heart out. There are things that you can do for yourselves, things that you can do for each other, and that's what I hope to bring with Grandma Sunshine's Healing Garden. So grab yourself a cup of tea and let's sit for a few minutes on the porch. I have spent years as a nurse, caring for inpatients, outpatients, rural health care, veterans, uh, individuals from all walks of life. And one of the most rewarding things that I have found during my career, the things that bring me the most joy, are when I can help people, empower them to make decisions for themselves about their health care and about their wellness. And I love seeing the ripples of those conversations last for generations, actually. I've been a nurse a long time. um, so that's what brings me the most joy. And about 7 years ago, I really started studying herbalism in a more significant way. And while I do believe that we need our medical system, there are so many things that we've kind of forgotten about as it relates to self care and these magical herbs helping in different ways and assisting in the care that people deserve. So I do believe that herbs aren't a replacement for medicine, but there was something about them that was just calling to me. And I started studying herbalism and, of course, wanted it to happen in a day. Like, why can't I know this immediately? But it does take years and years and years of studying um, to know stuff. I don't want to say to know it all because I don't think you can know it all. Um, Different herbalists work in different regions with different kinds of herbs and things that grow in their communities, in their geographical areas. And so different herbalists have experience with different kinds of herbs. And so studying them is a lifelong process, really. And working with individuals to assist them on their journey, on their wellness journey, on their health journey is something that is so gratifying to me, and something that was very gratifying to me in the nursing world and the medical field as well. So, why herbs? Well, I discovered that herbs weren't mysterious or complicated or snake oil. I was utilizing them for my own health and noticed a big difference. They really do work. They were the same plants that our grandparents knew, and somehow along the way, they stopped getting passed down. So, what I'll be sharing will be plant ID, tea making, fire cider making, simple herbal remedies, herbal safety, of course, syrups, tinctures, garden walks, seasonal remedies, um, honest conversations about what herbs can and cannot do, behind the scenes in the apothecary, watching me work, making blends, working on things. And that's what I hope to be able to share with you. So, how did the name Grandma Sunshine's Healing Garden come to be? Excuse me. My goal is not to convince anyone to throw away modern medicine. I'm a nurse. I deeply value appropriate and good medical care. My hope is simply to help people rediscover that everyday plants that have supported families for generations are here for us, and to feel more confident caring for themselves, their families, the people that they love in simple and practical and affordable ways. And if one person finishes one of my videos feeling less intimidated, more empowered, more connected to nature, and a little more confident utilizing herbs, working with herbs to care for themselves or someone that they love, their family, their neighbors, then I've done what I set out to do. So welcome. Grab a cup of tea and come learn at Grandma Sunshine's Healing Garden.